Okay, hello, we're live finally. Wow,
Hello, everybody.
here we
How's
go. We're live.
everyone?
So, I see that we've got Tammy Bambi, and we've got Tamara Lynn Green. So, welcome. And look who's here with me,
Dean?
the famous Dean. Oh, sorry, Dean, I got to turn my volume off on my phone because it was screaming at me in my ear.
I
That's
don't
why I
know
thought,
about being famous, but
of
I'm
course,
me.
you're reading international. You're reading people everywhere. So Dean is out here, and he's known as the Red Moon. You didn't put it there.
Oh, the Red Moon
Secrets
Taro
of the
or
Secrets of
Secrets.
the Red Moon, but he's AKA the Hermit's Corner. So you guys might have known him through the other name, but yeah. So it was really nice that he could join me. If you guys don't know who he is, look him up. I'll have his. I'll put his link in. And Tammy, if you would put his link in here, I would really appreciate it, and that would help me out. Okay, honey. Find Dean's link, Secrets of the Red Moon, and throw it out here so that everybody can see it. I don't know if I
Hey,
have you
Christine,
if I have you in a banner here. I might even have you in a banner here already.
Nancy,
Uh,
Tamara, Tammy Bambi. I call Tammy Bambi. I call her Babs.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I know. So we've got Tammy Bambi, Damara Green, Christine, and Nancy, and
Nisha or Nesha, Maxie,
yeah, and Nisha
Nisha.
and Maxie. Hi, Anne Marie.
Hey,
How
Marie.
are you, Anne Marie? Anne Marie. So everybody here in green has joined my channel, and for $2.99, because they joined my channel, they get to ask a question and get a free reading out here. So if you guys want a free reading, all you have to do is go underneath any of my videos. It says join, click it, and for $2.99, guess what? You're going to get a free reading here today. So, and it'll show up here if you do that. Okay. If not, there's the super chat button below. And if you want to ask a personal question, then this is how it works. So you can see this underneath us here. All personal questions require a super chat donation, minimum $5 for a mini reading, $10 for an extended reading, and $20 to get an extended with clarification. All others will be used as a donation towards the channel. Okay. So that's how it works. But everybody in the room is entitled to get a little reading from us. Get a couple of cards for sure as time permits. So let's go and see and do Tammy first. Tammy, if you have a question that you would like Dean and I to address here, we would love to do that for you. Okay, so you'll receive a little bit of a reading from us. Secret of the Red Moon is Dean. Yes, Tammy. So if you put that in, you'll see that. Let me see. Hope I don't lose you here. You know, when I get wandering around here. Got it. Copy. There we go. There we go. We're there. Did you do it too?
No, I just put it in the
So
name.
that link is, so you guys please go to his channel. He's great. He's out here all the time, giving out all kinds of free readings to everybody that comes in the room. And yeah, go and click on his channel and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, from Beverly Hills, Nancy. Hi, California girl. How are you? How's everything out where you are? Up in the Hollywood Hills.
I'm hearing the Weezer song, Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be.
True. Awesome. Okay, Tammy, if you have a question, just fire it away, and Dean and I will pull a few cards. If you want a general, we'll do that. If you want to know what's happening this month, we'll do that. If you have anything in specific, we're going to keep it short, and glad to help out. So let's see what we have. It's nice to see everybody. General. Okay, so she wants a general. Okay. So I decided I was going to pull out quite a few oracle cards this time. And I usually, use a lot of the tarot, but I thought today would be a little bit different, and I would pull some oracle messages. And if you're ready ahead of me, you can go.
Oh, I pulled the oracle deck out too, so I'm going with the oracles.
Okay, Tammy, I'll go first, Dean. Tammy, I think that you might be in the process of feeling stuck and indecisive about making a decision about something. Listen to your intuition. Okay, you've got make the decision. All right, if there's something here that you're trying to do. Okay, I don't know how good this is. How you can see that. Also, you could be feeling a little bit. The card that I got from my deck is lack and luster, and what that means is you could be, again, it's about being indecisive. Okay, you might be feeling up one minute and down the next. Okay, so always know you're never alone. Okay, spirits around you all the time to give you support, but they're also telling me that your family is very supportive of you as well. The next card you got is the garden, and it says something lovely will grow from this. Okay, so the decision that you make at this time is going to be so profound that it's going to work out in your favor. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Tammy.
So what I got, my oracle, I have the sun card. Well, this is unique because it's very much like the sun in the tarot, where you just have to live in your joy, find the joy wherever the joys are around you. I also have the Nine of Pentacles, which is saying that you need to live within your happiness, your security, everything that you've worked hard for, and don't move away from that, because like Brenda said, with the indecisiveness around you, I have the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands in reverse. So this is telling me that there's either something that we're not aware of right now, or we're just not honoring or focusing on the 100% truth, or there's something that's pulling us away. We just need to remind ourselves that at the same time, we need to keep our eye on the prize and to ask questions if we are confused.
Awesome. Okay, so Susie De Rosa Vieira has left a big question. Hello, I had a question. I'm in an abusive relationship. I'm waiting for housing when I'm and my daughter getting our home. What month are we moving? Okay, so Susie, if you look underneath Dean and I in the hot pink, you will see that in order to ask a question, personal question, you either have to join my channel for $2.99 or you have to go and make a super chat. Okay, donation, and then you'll get a double reading from Dean and myself. Okay, so those are the rules in the room. Everybody will get a card anyway, yes, time permits. Okay, and all the people in green are members, and the members are getting their cards first. So we've got hi Hale, hi Maxie, and Susie. Thank you for coming into my room and for joining us today. Okay, so Damara, please leave me a question if you have a question, or we will do a general reading if you want a general. Okay, so please leave us some sort of a question here. All right, and we've got Gaze too. Gaze, you leave a question here as well. Okay, you are a member too, and I thank you very much for joining my channel. So everybody that joins my channel automatically will get a mini reading from us. You can ask a question, okay? And of course, the super chat will be next. And everybody else is going to get it. So let's see what we have if Damara's here. Damara, step forward, honey. You're next if you have a question you'd like us to address, okay? So you've been keeping pretty good other than what you told me, Dean. And yeah, we're all dealing with this time of year and taxes and all those things. General for Gaze, okay? Thank you.
General, please. Okay.
General for gays. Okay, so we're going to go
Oh,
in and
Tammy.
we'll do gays next. Oh, you're
Okay.
welcome, Tammy. We'll do gays next because she came up first to give us her question. And let's see what we got here. All right. Yeah, I found another tax man to do my taxes. I was dealing with a corporation that did it, large corporation, and they were charging me over $400 now to do my taxes, which is ridiculous. So I found someone.
I mean, the services that they're providing, they're just filling in the blanks. I mean, we could do that.
Exactly. Yeah. Well as my business here on YouTube. So I have to file for that too. So I have to file for my business here plus my personal. And they were putting in my husband as well. But you know what? Still, that's a lot of money. I found someone that charges like $50. So, and he does all professional people. He does the police. He used to work for the police department. So he's not going to do anything shady. That's for sure. Okay. Anne Marie wants to have a question there too. So I'll write your question down as well, Anne Marie. Okay. Okay, so Gage, your general here is the Oliver energy says there's going to be a major life change coming into you, and it's going to bring you a great blessing. So if you've been working towards a goal or a passion or an event that you're interested in, trust your intuition because it's going to work out for you. The next card you got is the Ladybug. The ladybird, and it summons your inner child with playfulness and wonder. It's time to rejoice in all your blessings and stop worrying. So it's amazing that you got this blessing coming in and a change coming in that's going to work out as a blessing. Trusting your intuition and continuing to go forward towards that. And the ladybird, which is a ladybug, why they call it a ladybird, I don't know, says you need to stop worrying about it. Okay, so I hope that helps you.
Okay, so the three cards I got, which one of them was some of them were clarifiers. It's all about appreciation. Appreciate yourself, or possibly those who are around you. Because it's always nice to hear something good, right? I also have Metatron for you, which this is all about clarity of thought, personal vision. So if you are working towards a new goal, which more likely you are, because I also have contract for you. If you're working on something specific, make sure you need to have a clear idea what you're working on, your goals. Some of them could be very karmatic because when I pulled the clarifier for the contract, I have gotten the Tower, the 10 of Wands, and I also have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is also telling me that whatever you're working on could be life-changing. Some people may be afraid of the Tower because the Tower is always something like nothing could get worse than the Tower, but just know that nothing could get worse. Everything can get better. So whatever your decisions you're making, make sure you have a clear foundation, a strong support. Never be afraid to ask for help. And most importantly, you need to take care of yourself in order to have the world. That's what I got for you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Damara wants to know what Spirit has to say for her. She's got a big show coming in. Her birthday's April the 1st, and she's got a big birthday show she's going to be hosting on the venue that she works on. Which, so Damara, you can put that out here. The Sugar Bar, and it's March 30th. So she wants to know what Spirit's going to say to her. She's very spiritual anyway. She's absolutely beautiful. But I want to tell you about another beautiful person here. Tammy just paid for Susie to have her question answered. Thank you, Tammy. You're beautiful, kind heart to do that. So Susie, if you're here, sweetheart, know that we're going to do your reading, okay? So I'm going to remove this banner.
Which is interesting for about that, for what was it, Susie's, about the abusive relationship.
Yeah.
What I picked on that energetically was number 3. 3 weeks, 3 months.
Okay.
3 days, 3. It's something about 3. I'm feeling more close to 3 months.
Okay.
I was wanting to say something, but I wanted to be respectful for your channel.
Yeah, no, that's not, no. When spirit steps forward, you run with it. Okay, Dean, go with it.
Okay. I'm sticking to something about 3.
Okay.
And with anything we know about tarot, 3 is setting your eye on the prize, taking that step forward on that journey. It could very also mean working in collaborations with others, celebrations, and what's collaboration, celebrations, teaching and learning. So, yeah.
Yeah, commending yourself for how far you've come. If we go with the
And
3
broken
of
hearts.
Wands, yeah,
And broken hearts for the 3 of Swords, or healing.
yeah,
So it's all about moving forward.
for sure. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Well, okay. Okay. So I want to know a month that we're moving to, and what month are we moving? Well, 9, 10. What month? Well, we're already in March, so she won't be moving, but maybe she's going to be moving in 3 months from now, April, May, June. There could be, she could be moving in June when you came up with all those 3s. So I'm going to go with those 3s. Right now, I think you're in a position, Susie, where you're feeling as though you can't see the forest for the trees. Okay. And being in an abusive relationship has to be one of the worst things that you could ever endure, because you feel absolutely trapped and helpless. And especially if you have a child involved and you're relying on one income. But it sounds like that you're over that now and you're moving forward. Keep your eyes open. And if you're looking for housing, you're going to have to be open-minded. It might not be 100% of what you wished you could have, but I think right now it might be a stepping stone to the next place you're going to live in. Okay. You're going through a healing process. You have the sun. That was the 4 of Cups, by the way. You have the sun right now, which is all positivity, all giving you that freedom to move, and you will be moving. Okay. I do see you moving here. Definitely. I see that you're going to be open to new things coming into you. You're going to be positive, and you're going to get all the abundance that you deserve. The next card you got is amazing because it's the 10 of Pentacles. So you could be receiving some unexpected money, Susie, from somewhere. Someone might be stepping forward with with generosity here. There could be some trust funds, or there could be some inheritance, or there could be some foundation that you've applied to. Whatever the case is, you will have the finances to move. Okay. And so all of this is beautiful because you've got 3 yes cards. And the answer to your question, if you had a question, if you're moving, yes, you're moving. Okay. Definitely moving. Are you going to be in a good place? Yes. With the sun, you're going to be in a good place. And then are you going to have the finances to do this and be comfortable? The 10 of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. So really, really good energy for this.
Since I had those hits on all those 3s, it still doesn't change. I keep hearing 3, something about 3. But I did pull an oracle card for her, and it's the lady holding the coin, which is interesting about this card. I looked it up really quickly. This is coming into an offering, having money, having cash flow, having a way to get their health back on track. It's all about getting a new perspective, being able to take care of yourself, having a new vision. This is all about the woman holding the coin. And reaching out to another women, maybe shelters, getting a, I would even say looking at getting like a caseworker potentially for help, potentially, since there is children involved, and they may be able to steer you in the right direction.
Perfect. Helena is here as well. Thank you for your super chat. We're working our way to you. Okay, Helena. So stay put. Don't leave us. Okay. Now, we did Tammy and we did Susie. So we're going on to do
Damara.
And Damara wanted a message from Spirit. Okay. Look at our beautiful Damara, how beautiful she is there. She's gorgeous.
Quite lovely.
She's quite an entertainer, quite a singer. Oh my goodness. She's famous in her own right. So go look her up, guys. Google Damara Lynn Green, and you're going to find out what an amazing entertainer she is. Beautiful person, beautiful friend, beautiful client. And I try to catch her every Thursday night at 8 o'clock at the Sugar Bar online. And you can find that on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, look up the Sugar Bar, and they will notify you when they go live. And you'll see her almost every week out there singing her heart out. She's amazing. Beautiful person and very spiritual. Okay, message from Spirit. Tomorrow, I'm being guided to pull a card from the deck, talking to heaven. There could be somebody that's passed on to the other side that has a message for you as well today, sweetheart. And I'm getting this download, and I need to know what it is for you. So I will be pulling one card for you on that as well. Okay. All righty. That might be interesting. Okay.
Well, I don't know how well her show's gonna do. I feel like she has great stage presence, not even knowing her, if that's what I feel. I see her taking a bow. I don't know what it is. It's taking a bow and if she wants to know how well her show is gonna be, she's just gonna like it's like she's almost inviting the audience into her playtime, almost her joy. But I'm not getting anything like that in the cards I'm getting though. But if it's something that she wants to know about, is the show going to go great? Then yes, it will. I mean, that's neither here nor there at this point. Yeah. What I do have, the center of my reading, let's see. It's all about, here, I laid these out awkward. Let me get them back in. So it's all about the Two of Wands, making plans, being precise, holding back on something. But I also had the King of Wands, which is crossing this situation. So it's like not having all the information all up front, or not knowing who to contact, or being afraid to contact somebody, not reaching out to make the final decision on something. It's like you almost want to, on the surface, want to pick up and move to calmer waters, because you'll find your strength there. But you should already know you already have it. Currently, it's all about hearing messages from Spirit about keeping truth, knowledge, empowerment, and the lack of not moving fast enough. That's what I have.
Okay, beautiful. She's agreeing with you. Ashford and Simpson's Sugar Bar. There you go. Now, Ashford and Simpson are a group that you need, because you're so young, but I'm sure if you look them up, you'll know the song, okay, that they were famous for. Absolutely beautiful people. This is my generation, my era, and Damara Lynn agrees too. But to us, that was the greatest time. Okay, Damara. All right, I told you that I was touching base with somebody who's passed on. Okay, someone who, as they say, were your soulmate. Whoever it was that you lost in the past, you may be thinking about them. Okay, Damara, they may be on your mind. And know that they're watching over you every day. The heart's there, and whoever this was that passed on, they felt the two of you were soulmates. So know that you're being guided, and Spirit's on me now. Thank you, Spirit. Know that they're around you, and they're guiding you, and they're watching over your move every day. They're so proud of you. I think there's going to be a huge blessing, a big change coming in your life, a major life changing. That's going to be a blessing. This was the card that came up for my last reading too. And for some reason, you're making changes right now. You're working really hard on your craft. Okay. 8 of Pentacles is all about working hard. But Dean mentioned something, moving to something new. You might be doing something new. You might be taking on a secondary job that's new, something that's going to be new to you, that is going to be employment. Also, I know that you're into something here when it comes to being creative. And I think you're going to be promoting that self-employment job that you have. Okay. What you're putting out there in your skincare, your oils and whatever. I do see that that's going to come into play as well. Okay. So you're mastering that. You're working towards that goal. And the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, what she puts her hands to, she turns to gold, right? Her counterpart is the King of Pentacles. And he goes, you know, he's the Midas touch. I mean, he's so confident. He's the big money guy. So I do think that you're going to see that what you're putting your hands to here now is going to make a big blessing, a big change in your life. So there's going to be, just keep working on it, Damara. I think that this secondary job, which is actually, you're making plans. Okay, sweetheart, this secondary job is actually going to be more lucrative than you think. Looking for management now, go for it, because the Queen of Pentacles, she's very in charge. She's a good businesswoman. Okay. And that's what I see here, but she's also a good mother. And that means you're nurturing your goals, you're nurturing your dreams, but you're also knowing that you've got to nurture yourself. She's the Queen of Pentacles, not the Queen of Cups, but she still knows what's good for her. So I think you're working on your goals tomorrow. You're going to find that there's going to be a big life change coming into you because of what you're putting into this. I'm happy for you. But there's somebody up there, sweetheart, around you that is definitely working over you, and they were your soulmate. What have you got, Dean?
I didn't even look at the bottom of my card on the deck. It was the Knight of Cups.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, so that was Mara. Now, let's see.
That's oils, health, essential oils too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
She's
That's the good stuff.
all the good stuff. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go back here. We've got
oh, Sharon's here.
Anne Marie. Anne Marie. Let's see if we got a question here for Anne Marie.
I don't know if you saw it, but Sharon
Strawberry. Yes, hi Sharon.
She just made a donation for you as well.
Oh, thank you. No, I didn't see that. Thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you.
Just a message from Spirit when we get to it.
Thank you so much. Okay. You're going to get a message anyway because you're a member, sweetheart. If you're a member, you're entitled to ask a question, okay? Okay, we're going back here to Anne Marie. Anne Marie, did you have a question, honey? I'm looking for her here. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down and just wait if she's got a question. Do you have a question, or do you want Anne Marie, or do you want a general? What's going on right now? Whatever Spirit wants to show us. Praise the Lord. Amen, Damara. Amen. For sure.
But
and
business back like the Knight of Pentacles when in business.
Okay, Scorpio, Mama. Hello. Sorry, I missed you there. So, will I receive a job offer from either the school or the hospital? Okay, so I did see that way back there, but I'm glad you got it again. So
I heard yes to a job offer, but I don't know which.
Okay, so I got to go back to Damara again. Go back to Damara.
Were we reading on Anne Marie?
We're reading on Anne Marie, but I want to be able to put Anne Marie's question up there, and I have to go back to Damara. Way back here. So yeah, here we go. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So we're going back to Anne Marie, and Anne Marie says, "Will I receive a job offer from either the school or the hospital?" She's applied to two. Okay, and she wants to know which one she's going to get.
I'm feeling more like the school.
That's interesting because she's working at a school now. Well, good for you, Dean. Good for you.
When I read that question, or when you read it out loud, I was like, yes. And then I heard school.
Yeah, she's working at a school now. Okay, that's interesting. I love it. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Like you, she wants a better job, a better paying job, better benefits. You know what I mean?
But don't we all? Everybody
Yeah.
wants better paying job, being paid for
Yeah.
their what they're
Yeah.
worth.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why she's applying at these to these places.
Hey, Walter, how are you?
Hi, Walter.
Do you have a website, Damara, with the essential oils you sell? I wonder if you have candles too. I love candles.
Ah, I do too. Tamara, if you have a web, check my messages. Okay, I will do that. If you have a website, yeah, I'll pass it on, or you can put it out here if you want, Tamara. Feel free to put your website out here for your essential oils and what you do on the side here, your side business as well. Okay. Okay. So, Anne Marie. Anne Marie, yes, 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 yes. Okay, what do I see here? What is she going to get? What is she going to get? I know the one you want, Anne Marie. I know the one you want.
She wants the hospital, right?
It's a hospital one she wants. Yeah. Yeah, because actually where she's working, that's what she had done before. And it was a great job, but it came redundant. And so she was off work for quite a while. And then she got this job, which is kind of like, I need a job, so I'll take it. And I mean, she gets along great there, but it's not what she's used to making. It's not what she's been used to doing. And I mean, it's great, but she knows that she wants more and she wants to get back into the system so that she can have a good pension, at the end of the day. And, we all know that the Board of Education is not one of the highest paying jobs, and it should be, but it's not. Anyhow, I'm seeing you having to hang on to your money right now. Okay, so be careful with your spending, Anne Marie. Okay, you've got the Four of Pentacles, holding on to a position here and holding on to what you have right now. Again, I'm getting I'm getting the download that it's not coming in fast. Okay, not really. If I can earn more money at the school, then the hours are much better. Yeah. Okay, so she does have those perks. Yeah. Okay. So it's not necessary she gets the one at the hospital, because let's face it, you guys get all these holidays. You do have those perks with time off and stuff like that. So that's what she's looking at as well. But she needs a job that's going to earn more money, right? So she's in that mode. So I know in the beginning we had talked about the hospital, and at that time it looked pretty good to her, but I would say that you're going to be there for a little while. So this card is leading me to believe it's probably going to be the school as well. Okay, Anne Marie. For some reason they were taking me there, and when this came out, they were telling me school as well, and that's why I said to you, I know you want the hospital one, but I think you're going to it'll be with the school board. It will give you more stability, it will give you more security. Okay. And it will give you something where you be long-term for retirement. That's what they're telling me. You've also got the sun. Okay. And we all know that that's success. That's happiness. That's positivity. That's freedom. That's all of that. It's good luck coming into you. It's all that happiness stuff coming in. So the sun's the best card in the deck for positivity. Now you've got the Empress and the King of Cups, and the Empress is you. Okay. This is about you planting your seeds, you creating what you want, you stepping up there, you being the ultimate, power horse here, doing what it is you want to do. All right. Creating what you want. So I do think that you're planting your seeds now. You're giving birth to your dreams. You've done everything you can do, Anne Marie, short of moving into this job. I do think that you're going to get it. The King of Cups says, hey, you're getting advice from somebody who's kind, somebody who's in your life right now, somebody that you can trust. And they have a wealth of knowledge. So you could be getting counseling from somebody or getting guidance from somebody. Somebody's stepping forward here to give you this off their cuff because they don't want anything for it. Okay. They're in touch with their emotions. This person comes in and they're there to guide and help you. We know what the King of Cups is. He's kind, he's understanding, he's loving, and he's generous. Okay. This could be your soulmate as well. And we know who that is. Even though, he's not a water sign, he has all those beautiful traits and he's going to support you no matter what. Okay. So I think you're looking at school. Okay. I think it's going to bring you long term, but it's not happening right away. For whatever reason, this isn't happening right away. I don't know. Okay, that's what I have for you.
So I pulled an angel oracle card for her. And it's all about energy. Okay. Whatever you're investing your energy in, that's where you need to be. Grounding yourself, making sure whatever it is you're doing it well. But what's interesting about this card is too, it's that the connection not with only on this plane, but on the other spiritual plane as well. You're either thinking about somebody or somebody's coming forward around your energy that's supporting you along the way. Okay. That is what
Watermelon. There you go. Sorry. Were you finished? Okay.
yeah.
Thanks. She says that her man has a water moon. So there you are. That's him. He's always in your reading. He's always forefront. He comes forward. He's such an amazing person. Oh my goodness. Okay, so our next one is gaze. She wants a general.
Did we do gaze already?
Oh, we did gaze.
We did gaze.
We did gaze. Let me cross her off. I'll be okay. Cece. Cece. Cece became a member. I knew her. How are you, sweetheart? Cece, if you have a question or you want a general poll or you want to know what spirit has out here for you, let us know. If you have a specific question, you can ask, okay? And Hail, you're here too. Did you leave us a question here? Going way back.
Hello, Helena, cousin. Yeah, Cece's here.
Yeah. Do you have a question, Cece?
Anything for her?
Anything? Okay.
Okay.
Anything. Okay. Let's see.
General it is.
Okay, Cece, let's see what we got. Wow. Okay, Cece, you know, I see you going through a little bit of turmoil here. You've got the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is the card that says don't give up. Okay, whatever you're going for, whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're challenging yourself to do, don't roll over because the powers that be say you can't do it. Okay, this is about you going through an ongoing battle. I always call this almost the wounded warrior, but this is all about you stepping up and showing everybody you got backbone, what you're made of, going after what you want. Okay, so don't back down. Stand in your corner and fight for what you've earned. You deserve to stand there and have the last stand, my beautiful friend. You've got the Hermit. You're on a journey for sure, and you've thought about something for a very long time. You're soul searching. You're wanting to do something here, and I think you're tapping into spiritual enlightenment. You're actually tapping into your higher self. I see third eye opening here, and you're going to be able to find the light by doing this. Okay, so you're getting some inner guidance here, but you may be also pulling away to get away from all the distractions around you so that you can do more mat work. And mat work I call prayer. Also, you're going to be doing more meditative work, bringing in what it is you want. Okay. You also have the ability, my beautiful girl, to actually light the path for other people. You're tapping into those that are standing in your corner here that are going to help you through this. And you're going to be able to mentor other people as well. The final card you got is a magician, and the universe and the power that you're saying, you got everything at your fingertips. You got everything you need to be creative. You've got everything that you need to take action and be in the power, the seat of power here. So you also have this beautiful gift to gab. You're a good talker. You have the ability to sell, to preach, to convey information and to other people. This is beautiful. So you're creative, you can visualize what you want, and you are now going through a very strong time where you can manifest what you want as well. So just don't give up. Okay. You're so close to getting what it is you want.
So it's funny you said that about meditation, having the Hermit, because I do have the Hermit. The Hermit did show up at the bottom of my deck.
Again, yeah, great.
So it's all about, I would say, finding your inner chi, right? Finding your balance, grounding yourself through spirit, because this is temperance, and getting your emotional your emotional in check, because I do have the Queen of Cups crossing this in reverse. So whatever you're going through right now, everybody's been there. I mean, everybody's had emotional roller coasters. But in order to move forward, you have to ground yourself and get your emotions in check. I also have that a lot, probably we're going through a funk right now with lack of self-care, or because I do have the Queen of Pentacles on the surface and it is in reverse as well. But you do have your eye on the prize. It's not the fact that you're not manifesting something, because you are manifesting, because I have that above you. Right now, it's the family's good. The family is all being taken care of. And you are like a person that beats their own tune, but you really need to check in with yourself. You really need to like do some self-care. That's why I keep feeling like self-care.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so Helena, any message from Spirit? Okay. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got here. Any message from Spirit. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so Helene or Helena, I always want to call her Helena. You could be, Spirit's saying they're aware of you feeling restricted right now. You feel as though you're stuck in a situation or in a place right now. You feel as though when you have the Eight of Swords, you can't move forward. You're conjuring up this thought in your head. Is it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Why isn't it happening? Okay. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in that thought pattern. Stay positive, my darling. Okay. You're not trapped. Okay. You're not backed into a corner, even though you feel anxious about a situation and you almost feel like, why isn't this happening for me? Why? So let that thought go. The Knight of Wands is showing up, and this is being passionate and quick moving action and, making a quick decision, but being very careful about it. Something might come in very quickly where you're going to have to act on it, move towards it, sign any legal papers or whatever. So something where you've been feeling restricted now all of a sudden shows up and you've got to move on it. Okay. You're going to get what you want. You've got the 10 of Cups. That's happy ever after, my darling girl. This is happiness. This is happiness in relationships and families. And this is all about getting together with people that you love. You might be, getting together with family gatherings soon. And you might be invited to a wedding or something soon. But I do think that you're going to find you got something too, do you? You're going to find that you're going to have domestic bliss. There's going to be happiness here. It's like they're telling me it's like you're coming home. Okay. You're coming home. Okay. That's what I've got for you, sweetie.
So it's funny how you were talking about coming together, celebrations, family, because at the center of my reading, it's all about the Four of Wands, coming together, having reunions,
Beautiful.
making those connections, finding inner strength, learning and growing. Don't allow anybody to dismiss your passions, your truths. Always think outside the box and pursue what makes you happy, that drives you. Don't let anybody, male or female, tell you can't, because it should just give you that much ambition to do something. Don't allow yourself to worry about things you have no control over, but allow yourself to take chances in things that can give you a form of abundance later on. And if it makes you feel happy, then yes, always relook at the past events that led you get to here, because those are also teaching moments.
Beautiful. Thank you, Helena. Okay, Sharon, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. Everybody, look Sharon up. She's amazing. We all know her. And she's a beautiful person and a beautiful reader. And she's quite a medium as well. She relies on spirit to do her work and all her guides. Okay. Your cards are flying all over the place here, so this is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, what we have here, message from spirit. Okay. Are you ready?
Not yet.
Okay, neither am I. Well, it never pays to doubt spirit. I'm sorry, but I thought I could doubt spirit, and I said, "Nah, I don't like these cards," and started to shuffle again. And guess what? They gave me the same cards, Sharon. And it's the Three of Swords, and it's the card I don't like the most in the whole deck. Even the Devil and the Tower never intimidate me, but the Three of Swords is something that I don't like. You may be going through a period. Either you're holding something internally in this anxiety and this feeling of you're feeling as though you're going through something here where you're being separated from something or someone in your life that you wish you could be with. Okay, they're telling me this. This can be this can be grief, but I see you healing through it. This could be past energy. Okay, I'm trying not to correlate this to your immediate family now that's here. I'm feeling this is still you hanging on to residual energy. As much as we say, "Oh, I've got over it, it's gone, it's whatever," you know, it shows me cracks in your heart that still have to be filled in with the white light. Okay. But that's okay. We have to feel pain in order to fill those cracks to go on and heal. So you are healing. It was something that happened suddenly to you. The Tower shows up here and you're rebuilding now. Okay. So that healing that you're going through is rebuilding something new, whether it's a new relationship, a new job, a new career, a new direction, new goals, whatever the case is, you're doing that. Okay. I think, you went through the chaos, you went through the sudden change, you went through the uphill, and now you're getting through that disaster. Okay. You're rebuilding something new. Three of Pentacles, absolutely. Getting together, collaborating, networking, being with the right people, building this, whatever this goal is that you want to do, it's teamwork, right? So you're working and you're setting yourself up to be with the right people in your life, whether it's a personal relationship, someone that you love, or whether it's friends you're keeping in your circle, your soul pod, or the people, your colleagues that you want to work with, or your clients. You're definitely doing something now. You are honing up, or it's almost like you're in an apprenticeship stage where you are honing up your skills here now. Beautiful. You've got the ability to step up on your platform, teach, preach, and convey information. Okay. Now the Ace of Wands is coming in, and I love the Ace of Wands because it's all about being inspired. It's all about taking action. It's all about new beginnings, Sharon. So you're physically starting something here, something creative. There's a new spark about you now, a new initiative, a new enthusiasm, a new accepting of things now coming into you. You've got this great talent and growth coming into you. You might be thinking about traveling. You could be planning a trip as well that's making you feel very passionate too. You're getting in the game now, my girl. You're getting in the game. That's what I have for you.
Well, something with family, as she said, that her heart's breaking over her daughter's illness.
Yeah, I know about her daughter.
Cups. Yes, I had the 10 of cups, the 10 of coins in reverse, and that could be because of that situation there. But it also had the Leo behind it, the strength card. Just know that I'm sure she's aware, but just let her know that she can lean on you for support and strength. I have at the center of my reading, it's all about the 10 of swords, past events that we've learned from and walking away or walking towards, which is interesting because I also have the 6 of swords, which is crossing it. So leaving something either painful, moving towards something more positive, that's only time can tell. Only like as Brenda had the 3 of swords, only time can heal mend a heart. On the surface, it's all about learning, coming together. learning and sharing and growing and taking chances, not taking risks into the unknown and not shying away from them. It's all about sharing your love, your passions, your joys with others, and knowing when to retreat and rejuvenate with the hermit, finding your re-energizing your light source that you carry with you.
That's beautiful. So she did come through here. She said that she's planning a trip with my new love. So there you go. I'm seeing a trip come in. Yeah, your love life's going great. I know. Thank you. I did this reading on her and I told her all about this love, and she looked at me like, yeah, right. You know, not my type. No, no, I don't. That's not the kind of person I'm looking for. And guess what? So don't judge a book by its cover. And sure enough, she's got this beautiful person in her life. So,
And I haven't talked to her in a few weeks, so because I know she had some health issues too, so I was, giving her space.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we have Bridget here. Thank you for your super chat, Bridget. Message regarding career, please. Not getting along with the manager. Okay, let's see what we have here for Bridget. All right, what do you need to know? All righty. They're telling me that your manager is a bully. They're telling me that this person is on a power trip and they love to push their weight around. They don't care about being on the top of the popularity list. All they care about is that they're the boss. And I don't see you being the only one they treat this way. So, yeah, this person is a bully. I see you out looking for another job. Okay, I do see you doing that. And there's two paths you're going to take. You're kind of in between here. Hi, Mr. Maurice. Thanks for coming in and thank you for your super chat. I see that you're kind of on the teeter-totter here. There's two paths and two decisions that you're in the process of making. And you realize that the grass is greener on the other side. So I think you're going to be out there looking for a new job. You're being held down. The Ten of Swords comes in and says, you know what, you've been dealing with this, feeling as though you're getting stabbed in the back and betrayed, and everybody's bitching and carrying on around you and bad mouthing you. And there's a lot of bitterness around you. And you feel as though you've been like the doormat. And you know what? This is over, because the Ten of Swords says you're going to get up and you're moving on. I do see you getting a new job, and you really need to commend yourself for as long as you hung in and took this crap. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is taking your time, making sure that you've crossed your T's, getting your ducks in a row, and make sure your resume is up to date. Okay. Make sure that you're doing the right things. And I'm going to tell you something. As you're still there at that place of work, keep it QT. Don't allow anybody there or confide in anybody at your place of employment that you're looking for a new job, because this manager will do anything. Okay. They don't care. All right. So you need a job right now that's gainfully, paying your bills. But in the meantime, I see you looking for a new job. Be patient. It's going to take you time to find that right one. But the Ace of Pentacles says, guess what? It's coming. Okay. You're going to get an offer and an opportunity, and it's going to be a financial new beginning. So this is great. It's new financial opportunities that are going to present themselves. It's always about a new job and, money coming into you. So I do see that you're going to find that this is what you're going through, and it's over. It's going to be over with the Ten of Swords and you looking out there towards your horizons to find a better job. But I think you're going to hear about this job either through a job recruiter, one other person, or someone very close that you can confide in might come forward and say, you should apply here. Okay. So that's what I have for you.
I say get your applications or your resume ready, because the oracle I have says application. So get your applications ready, your resume ready, and start applying for things in areas and that suit your interests. That you need a whole clean bill of sanity here, because what I have is the environment you're in is kind of chaotic and it's leaving you unbalanced, your energy unbalanced. And I have also the Knight of Pentacles here, slowly and steadily looking for new opportunities to pursue. Okay. You just have to be ready to say, I'm done and I need to move on. On the surface of it all, it's you're tired of being treated like a doormat, expendable, and treated like you're not validated. You're treated with no respect. I also have the Page of Wands here. You may be pursuing above you, which is maybe pursuing some interest, some new creative side, something that maybe not something you're normally doing, or something that you are haven't even considered for employment before, something that may open you up in a whole new light. I have the Page of Swords, finding truth, listening to somebody that may be giving you a message. Why don't you, like Brenda said, apply to here? And last but not least, you really need to go within and meditate and rediscover who you are, because working in a toxic environment or having toxic people around you, I will say, it dims your pilot cell, your light, and nobody should ever steal your light from you. That's what I got.
Okay, beautiful. Now, Tammy, I missed Tammy, I guess. Tammy wanted to know what spirit has for her. She just said she sent a super chat, and I just now, so I had to scroll back, and then we're going on to do Mr. Maurice. Okay, what does spirit want for me to know, please? All righty. Okay, Tammy. Tammy. I always think of Sandra Dee when I see that name, Tammy, in all the old movies and the song Tammy. All righty. Let's see what spirit wants to know.
Interesting. That is interesting. The reason why I'm saying it's interesting because I have the two family cards here, the king, the 10 of cups and the 10 of coins here. So to me, this is all about something close to home when in regards to love, health, finances. And there's like kind of a conflict between the two. This could be something about potentially this is probably something that has to go on with your divorce, the lack of funds, but I don't want to go I'm not going to like go too into depth with about that, but there is some kind of conflict here between family or somebody that's close to your network when it comes to your emotional health, your physical health, your finances, job security. On the surface, it's all about the king, not the king, the Page of Swords, and above you, the Ace of Wands. So it's hacking a lack of knowledge or not listening to the signs around you, the telltale signs around you that could be giving you the information, and not being able to pursue where you need to go or allow yourself the opportunity to move where you need to go. I do have the King of Pentacles sitting in your past. I don't know if this is energy, past energy from a loved one or somebody you turn to, like a fatherly figure, somebody that you can lean on to get trust and support from and security. But the future is full of the Six of Pentacles. And I'm just keep when I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles and the Star, I'm keep thinking of meaning balance and not biting off more than you can chew. But if you have the Star, you also need to set your intentions and dream about them, write them down, and manifest them.
Beautiful. Tammy, your all over energy is the Fool. Taking that leap of faith, making sure that you do, you cross your T's and dot your I's, as I say, get your ducks in a row before you jump off that cliff. You know, you've heard me say this. check your parachute before you jump. This is about being prepared, going after what you want and making sure you're prepared. You're going through a situation of mother healing. They're also telling me that your mother is going through a situation of healing, and you helping her get through something here. Okay. Your feelings towards your mother are healing as well. But I know you've got a good relationship with your mother. So I think what's happening is your mother needs healing, and you're there being the mother now. Keep your attitude of gratitude up. Okay. Keep that energy flowing right now. That's what spirit's telling me. You're ready to take a new venture, take a leap of faith, doing what you need to do, taking care of business at home with your mother, and you staying really, really positive right now. Grateful for what you have. And I know you're that kind of person, Tam. Wow. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Maurice, what do the cards say about his finances for the next 2 months? Okay. All right, let's see what we have for Mr. Maurice. Money. Okay. Okay, Mr. Maurice, right now in the center position, you've got the 4 cups. The 4 cups is all about you thinking about things that you're missing. You can't see the forest for the trees. This is about you realizing that you need to be open-minded, and you need to be open to something new coming in, whether it's a new job, new position, something that you haven't done before. Don't be afraid to go after that. Also, I want you to stay positive, because it's showing me you could be feeling a little bit of depression, a little bit feeling like you're missing out on something here. Don't get up in your head. Keep your eyes open, because you've got the 9 of Cups, and I'm telling you, that's wishes fulfilled, things working out for you, wishes coming true, your dreams, getting the rewards for what you've done. It's a triumph card. And you've got the Magician, and the Magician says you are able now to manifest what you want. You have everything at your fingertips here. So when it comes to your finances, I think you're going to do well. The page the Page of Cups shows up as well. So there's an offer coming in here. Okay. There's an offer of somebody coming in here with something for you. You could also be thinking about taking a course or a new form of study, or going back to school, or somebody's going to teach you something from their experience that's going to help move you forward. So I see money being good. I see that you've got the resources there to do something for yourself right now, and you're doing it on your own. I think that you could be, if somebody isn't coming through with an offer for you, you're going to take some sort of course yourself to level up and amp up your resume, so that you're going to be able to make that money that you want. Okay. That's what they're showing me.
What I feel like is, as far as money goes, you need to celebrate all the achievements that you have, and because new doors are opening up for you, but don't get into that mindset to where you're not that you're doubting yourself or feeling less than. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming up here. So there's new doors opening up for you. You just need to be more proactive than inactive, because remember, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's all the good, the bad, the ugly that we all put out, everybody puts out into the universe, okay? And the wheel's the best way that the universe has to hold us accountable to all the choices and decisions that we're making. But I will caveat from this that you need to be at the helm at this, because when you're not at the helm, the universe can only gift us what we are allowing to take in. So, which could sometimes be something that we may not want for ourselves. So again, you need to be at the helm. You need to be steering the path where you want to go down. I also too got the 9 of Cups, and this is all about masking in your glory, living the crowning achievements that you've had. On the surface, you are at the 9 of Pentacles. You have all the riches around you that you could that you want. But you need to ask yourself, is what you're doing right now what's totally making you happy? You need to really think about this as you're making those decisions about whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue with the Queen of Swords, okay? Don't be too overcritical, but be critical in the best decisions for you. It's all about celebrating what you have, your achievements, and making a swift decision and moving forward on whatever it is that you're embarking towards. That is what I have for you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Dean. Okay. Cece, she just gave us a super chat. And we did a reading on her, which was just general. Now she wants to know finance, relationships, or whatever the universe wants her to know. Okay. Thank you, Cece.
Okay.
I'll put that there so we can see it. See what we have. You're welcome, Mr. Maurice. Thank you very much. See what we got here. What we have for Cece. Wow, you got some pretty good cards here. Okay, so you've got the Wheel of Fortune, Cece. And the Wheel of Fortune is about good luck, of course, but it's also about soulmates and good luck coming into you. Also, you could be thinking about traveling. You could be planning on taking a trip with somebody. Somebody's going to return from your past. You've got the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is about somebody returning. They could either live at a distance or they could have become distance from you. And they may be coming forward with a gift for you. Maybe you're going to have closure with this person. Maybe there were some unresolved issues and you're going to have that. Or it could just be something as simple as someone from your past that you went to school with. All of a sudden you meet them on social media and you're going to get together and you're going to have fun and you're going to share those beautiful memories. Also, when we see this card, it talks about you being able to let your inner child out. Have some fun. If somebody's returning from your past, go out with them, have a good time and enjoy those memories and have a good laugh about it. As far as your finances go, you got the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. It could also be in the form of a new job. It's financial opportunity that presents itself, and it's money in general. Business, prosperity, security, and stability come in with this card. The Queen of Pentacles is your all over energy, and that's you right now. What you nurture, your efforts and your time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears into, what you're generating your energy towards is going to cause something to grow here. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's like Mother Earth. She plants her seeds, but she patiently waits for her harvest to come in. So you've got some great cards here.
So what I do have, if there is money coming in, it's all about the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This can go either way, okay? This is all about you with the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady, but don't be reckless. Even if you do have the funds, the finances, you don't need to be reckless in how you spend, okay? Because you need to always make sure you have some for a rainy day, right? My mom always say, you always should have something a little just extra, just in case, right? So as Brenda said too, make sure your dots are dotted and your T's are crossed. That's what I always say with the Knight of Pentacles. Be slow, be matter of fact, wait for other people to see how other people react, to get their input or how their reaction, okay? Whatever it is that you're pursuing. I also have the Star. You're quite of a dreamer, I would say, because I have the Star here, and above you I also have the Seven of Cups. Dreamer, dream big, okay? But set those intentions true, okay? Don't be afraid to save for a rainy day, because again, I do have the 4 of coins here. I feel like your past is full of been testing and always kind of being like tested, and then you've like allowed yourself to come outside your box, right? Because you're reaping the rewards of your labors with the Queen of Pentacles here too. That's what I have.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you everybody for all your super chats. Thank you for the new members. We still have people in the room we can give a couple of cards to. If they're still here, step forward. We have Christine. We have Nancy. We have Nisha. We have Maxie. We have Newer, and we have Walter, I think, here. Excuse me. If any of you guys are in our room, oh, and Vicky Licious. If any of you guys are still in the room and you'd like a couple of cards, please say yes. Okay, put it in there. I know it takes a minute for it to show up, but we need to see that you're in the room. And you're welcome, Cece. Scorpio Mama, okay, she's here. All righty. And Vicky Licious is here. Okay, so that's 2 that have stepped up. Oh, you're welcome, Susie. You need to thank Tammy Bambi. Yeah, Tammy Bambi. Isn't she amazing? She's a beautiful person. She's done this before for other people in other rooms. And she truly is a beautiful spiritual angel. There's Noor. Okay. All righty. Okay. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes to see who else comes in. So let's do Scorpio Mama. A couple of cards for Scorpio Mama. Let's see what we have here for you. See what we have here for you. Scorpio Mama. Okay, Scorpio Mama, you've got the 10 of Pentacles and you've got the Judgment card. So you're doing some self-evaluation right now. There could be a judgment call being made, and you're going to be stepping forward and moving in a new direction. It's almost like you're getting a second chance at something here. So don't be afraid. You've got opportunities to move forward in a new direction, and you're only going to take those people in your soul pod that truly support you. So you're getting a second chance here. You've decided to move forward on something, and it's going to bring you wonderful prosperity because you've got the beautiful 10 of Pentacles. And again, that's about possibly unexpected money or, a windfall, some money coming in, an inheritance, anything here. You could be receiving something, but it's also about being in the family home and in the family business and being responsible and having that support and feeling money and abundance in your life. So beautiful 2 cards.
I think I had the story before, because when you said coming into something new, I had walking away from past events with the 10 of Swords, of always being tested and tried and just prosecuted, I felt like.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so we've got newer as well. See what we have for newer.
I would say now is not the time to move on, or if something's too good to be true, then it probably is not something you want to pursue. It's all about staying fast and holding on to what you have, and not trying to move into something that may not benefit you, yourself, or those that are in your care.
Well, I got one similar to that. I have the Four of Pentacles hanging on to something too. You could be holding on to people or possessions or a situation around you. But also, I think that you're budgeting. You could be being very careful about your money. This can be referred to as the miser or being, being stingy. But I think you're having to be careful about your money right now. The next one you got is a Chariot, and the Chariot is all about winning, coming out ahead, being victorious, being the champion, overcoming those obstacles of money. So I do think that things will work out. Stay focused, okay? So that was newer. And now we're going to do Vicky Licious. Let's see what we have here for. Oh, Walter, you did make it. You are a new member. If you have a question, thank you. If you have a question, see how it showed up here now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to do it and it didn't work the last time. So, Walter, if you have a question, go ahead, fire it out. We're going to do Vicky Licious right now. We're going to pull a couple of cards for you're welcome, Scorpio Mama. Let's see what we have for Vicky Licious here. A couple of cards, and then we'll see what Walter wants to know about. Okay. Let's see what we have here.
Interesting. So I have justice with the Five of Cups. It's either a lack of justice or unjust, or not allowing ourselves just to let the past be the past, or not allowing ourselves to cope with what we don't have control over. It's very interesting. It's like it's going both ways. It's either there's not a just or being held accountable, or lack of accountability and struggling to get over old wounds or trying to recover from old wounds.
Okay. Well, it's funny because I have the Two of Swords, and that's her being indecisive. And also, she's soul searching, trying to find something here. She's having difficulty here making a decision. It's like she's sitting on, it's like you're sitting on the fence, Vicky Licious, about something here, and you're feeling opposition around you. I think it's because you can't see things clearly. You need to be able to make this decision and see what you have to gain, what's going to work out in the long run for you. You're soul searching with the Hermit, definitely going within, meditating and planning your moves here. But you will get some inner guidance here. The Hermit always comes out ahead. He takes the time, and sometimes the Hermit has to do with taking a time out from a situation, the energy around you, or even a person, while you're so that you're not distracted, so that you can make this decision that you could be troubled with. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Those are the cards. Now, Walter, thank you so much for it. You finally got through and you joined. Now, do you have a question you want you would like Dean and I to address these cards to? You are privileged now to ask a question because you've become a member. So let's see what we have. You're very welcome, Vicky Licious. And I think we're going to make Walter our last one. We're at 4:25 now. We came out at 3:00 and we've been out here almost an hour and a half. So I think what we'll do is we'll make Walter our last here, and we'll shut down the room or the questions for now. I think we pretty much covered them anyway.
Yep.
So Walter, I'm just sitting here. We're waiting for you to fire us a question here. If you want reading on something specific, okay? And Dean and I will do that for you. So if you're here, send us out a question so we can give you a mini reading on it. Yeah. Just wait for a minute. Sometimes it's delayed. He's over in the Netherlands. He's in Holland.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I don't know. Yeah. So where's everybody from? Everybody that's in the room. It says we have 14 people here. Drop us a line where you're from. I know a lot of you where you're from, but some of you I don't. I'm from Canada and Ontario, and Dean's from Virginia, right?
No. I'm from Nebraska. I'm in the
you're
state.
in Nebraska. Oh, okay. You're in Nebraska. Why did I think you're in Virginia in the hills?
I don't know.
I keep thinking that's where you are. Oh
No,
my God.
never Virginia.
Wow.
I've never been to Virginia.
No, oh, I have, but just traveling through, of course. Okay, so Scorpio Mama, you're from Washington State. Beautiful. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I've passed through Washington D.C. on the road, and I've also passed through Blaine, Washington, out west, UK, Noor, yeah. She's over in Britain. Are you in England? Are you in Ireland? Are you in Scotland? Whereabouts are you? Noor. Okay, so Walter, you're not coming back with a question. So we're going to do a general. Okay, Walter, let's do a general for Walter. He can come back and check on it and see what it is. So it can be on anything. It can be work. It can be money. It can be whatever Spirit says. It can be relationship, whatever Spirit has for Walter. So Walter, this is yours. Let's see what we've got here. California, Scorpio Mama, nice. Originally, okay. Walter, what have you got? The Philippines, but you're in Syracuse, New York. Okay. Nice. Well, CC, I am in Burlington, and I'm about an hour from Buffalo. So, and Niagara Falls. I mean, I can go to Niagara Falls, in an hour. So you're not that far once you hit the border of Buffalo to travel into New York State. Okay. All right. So this is for Walter, because Walter just became a new member and he hasn't come back yet with a question. So we're going to give him a general. Okay. So right now, I think you're moving on. You're leaving something behind, Walter, that really wasn't working out in your favor. Now that can be anything. Troubled waters to go to calmer shores. This is, of course, the Six of Swords. Again, I think things are going to be much better for you. Whatever you had to deal with, the situation in the past. Stephanie, no, we'll do you too. Know that you're going in a better direction right now. You're going through transformation and transition right now. You've got the Judgment card, so you definitely have made a decision to make a move in a different direction. You've evaluated something here, and you've decided now that you want to go. You want to be comfortable and happy again. So the Judgment card is all about you making these daily choices now to align yourself to your life purpose and go after what you want. It's almost like you get a second chance at being happy. Okay. Oh, great, Stacey. Thank you. So that's for Walter.
So second chance of being happy. Oh, that's crazy. So the two bottom cards on my deck were the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. So new relationships potentially. Knowing when to take care of yourself. I have, Walter. Taking care of yourself, taking a time out, clearing your thoughts, clearing your head, and when you're ready, and only when you're ready, rediscovering and finding your own truths, rewriting your truths. You're in a bit of a crossroads right now, but I feel like grounding yourself and getting the answers, seeking for higher purpose, potentially spirit, will help you or draw you closer to these new partnerships and learning how to love again. That is what I'm getting from you.
Beautiful. Okay, now Stephanie came in. She's a member. And she just says, am I too late? So Stephanie, you're going to be the last. If you have a question, fire it at us. You look okay and see, so we can focus on something. Okay. All righty. See what we got here. If not, we'll give you a general on what the energy is around you or coming into you. Oh, should I keep a job or find a new one? Okay, here we go. Okay, should I keep a job or find a new one?
I think she's desiring to find a new one. If I'm reading this energy right.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first question is: Do you have an idea what you want to do, what you want to pursue? Do you have your resume ready? Those are kind of questions you have to ask yourself before pursuing a new job.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you've been stuck here for a while. You're holding on to something right now because it isn't what you want with the Four of Pentacles. So definitely, you're feeling some sort of insecurity now, but you're having to budget everything right now and balance everything right now. So, right now, I think it's going to take time, because in with that comes the temperance card, Stephanie. And that means, you need to be in balance. And like Dean said, get your ducks in a row. Okay. Make sure your resume is up to date. Make sure that you're working with the powers that be, whether it's job recruiters or you're getting yourself out there on the computer and actively looking for this job, because we think you are. You're in charge of this. So, and also, Stephanie, you almost have the ability to do your own business. Get out there. Don't be afraid. The emperor is all about being structured and organized, but he's in command. And I do think you have that ability as well. So, moving forward, but you could also be getting some advice from an older individual that could be almost like a father figure who's stepping up to give you a hand with something. Wheel of Fortune, my darling's your last card, and that's good. That's good luck, good karma, good destiny coming in. And I do think that you're going to find that things are going to be working out better for you. But they're also telling me, my download coming in from Spirit is you might have to travel a farther distance to find this job. You might have to apply out of the area that you might be in now, or you may have to travel to this job when you get it. Okay. That's what I have for you.
The bottom of my reading, the bottom of my deck, I do have the moon, and I keep hearing for that it's just unknowns, all the unknowns, the unknown variables that are at play here. So again, I would still recommend that you get all your ducks in a row. Just think about what you want to do and what's the best way to go about it. I have the Empress at the center of my reading, which is you. You really need to have some self-care. You really, really need to take care of yourself and what's best for you. And if you're taking care of others that are in your care, make sure that you are prepared to make that commitment to do this transition, okay? Only you can answer that. What's crossing you is justice. Either it's a lack of faith or passion or joy with what you're doing now, which is why you're looking at this moving forward to another job to transition to. But you need to figure out, is this because you don't like what you're doing, or is it something that you need to get more training on, or something that you need to get yourself in line to doing a job you want to do? Right now, I do have two powerful gentlemen here above and below you, which is the King of Wands and the Emperor, which to me, this is your energy around you, that you have lofty dreams and ideas and you want to pursue things, but you need to hone them down into something that's more manageable for you and what's going to be feasible for you and those that are in potentially in your care. Right now, I feel like you're a bit of kind of your mind's like you're kind of like in that mind frame, like you're just like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, and it's like you're listening to all those messages from around you and getting those ideas, but it really means that you really need to hold on to something and pick a couple things and look at them to gain some better clarity to help you make your best decision. But whatever you're going to do, you're going to do it well. You're going to be all in or all out. And being all in is, in this mindset, is planting seeds in faith and harvesting at a later date the rewards.
Beautiful. Yeah, I had the Emperor too. That's beautiful. Okay. Righty. So, hey, everybody, thank you so much for coming in today. And, Dean and I. And Dean, I want to thank you so much for
you're welcome.
Last minute being able to gift me with your presence here to do this. So I always look forward to working with you. And so everybody, thank you so much. Have a great remainder to today. And Helen says her ducks in a row. I don't even know where my ducks are. Yeah. I know. Be prepared, right? Ducks in a row. She's a riot. Well, all I have to do is look out my window here, and I don't have a lot. Well, I do have ducks, but I have a lot of geese and swans out my back door here in the lake. Well, thank you so much, everybody. We're sending you lots of love and many blessings for coming in today, and have a great remainder to Sunday. And continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe. So,
absolutely.
On that note, we're going to say ciao.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Ciao, ciao. Stay with me, Dean.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Dean.
It's fine. I was like, she left.